Well, here I am again. The last video we were talking about the connecting rods on my 1934 Chevy truck, and when I pulled them down I had 4 thousandths clearance. So I took them to the belt sander to connect the rod ends and straightened all that out. I just nibbled off a little bit, tightened them up since there were no shims in it and nothing was worn, so it's a little odd, but I'm not sure how they wound up with 4, but that's what it had, about 4 thousandths, and it's 1.5 to 2 is what it's supposed to be, and that's what I have it at now. So we're going to see, and it's all that part of it's done. It's back together, and now I am working on the 1935 oil pump that I'm going to put in a 1934 Chevy engine. The oil pumps look very, very similar, but there is a difference in length, so I had to nibble off a little bit of it, and I wanted to use a gear type pump instead of a vane type pump. So I'm going to let you look at the pump, and I'll show you what little things I've done to the pump to see if I can change the flow. Everything I've done will not affect the pressure, but it might affect the flow. You treat the oil pump just like it was a cylinder head, if you're going to port a cylinder head. So let me show you what I've done, and it's very small because I'm working with like a really small area, and you know, you don't have a lot to work with, but let me show you. All right. Here's the oil pump I'm going with. This is a gear style pump, and this is the old pump. You have to pardon the workbench because I've been working. I'll put the trash can up here and clean it shortly with a snow shovel, but right now it's just a mess. But here's the old pump, and it is the old vane type. Not much to look at. And let me see, the new pump is, you can see they're very similar. This is the part where all the business goes through. Let's see, yeah, it goes like that on this pump, like that. There you go. There you go, that's when you put it together. Okay, so what I have done, everything that you do to it will be in, on this pump will be in here. So what I've done is these are the inlet and outlet oil holes for the pump. This is the outlet hole, and it's pretty hard to see, but you're not going to be able to see in there. But what I did is I went in here because everything is like they drill it like this and then come in and drill it like this. So what I did is I went in there and ported a little bit. I just made a little bit of a radius, so when the oil is pushed out, it just relieves a little pressure off of it, and it should flow out better. And then this is the part that the line goes on, which screws onto the pump, and this is the line that feeds the engine. I just relieved that. This is how they came. You can see the difference. And I also drilled it and made it just a little bit bigger in diameter, so it would move a little more oil. So this is what I'm doing, and I'm hoping this will make a difference. So there's not much to it, not much to see, but just to give you an idea that you can take an oil pump apart and you can change it just a little bit. And I also hit this on the belt sander, and you could see how irregular this thing was. So don't take it for granted that these things are flat, because it was not flat. And what that does, it lets oil go past the top of the gears. So I want to give this thing every chance I can, because I'm trying to get more than 5 pounds of oil pressure with this thing, because that's what it had with this pump when it was hot, was 5 pounds. So I'm hoping to do a little better, but we'll see. So I hope this thing will live. So until next time, this is a real short video because it's just talking about the pump. When I get ready to start it up, I'll let you guys look at it, and we'll see if I made any difference at all. If it might spit a rod out the oil pan, I have no idea what it's going to do. I just hope it's better. So until I get to that point, I'll see you all later. Bye. Oh, Lordy. Smoke another one.